Good morning, friends. Join me on an EDC journey. Americans have a thing for lots of stuff in their pockets, overstuffed wallets and jingling things, bladed things. I used to stay paradise, and really the only thing I had were board shorts with no wallet, no keys, just some sand, maybe a stray shell. That's the truth. Nothing weighing you down. But when you return to the States and you jack back into the matrix, there's some things you have to carry with you, and I accept that fact. And here I am to show you what I have so far. I know EDC is this whole thing, and I don't even want to start, but this is a really necessity for everyday life in my part of the world. Well, it's obviously very bright where I live. And these are Ray-Bans, which match my glasses. Nice, clip-on, polarized, and pretty sturdy. I wore them a lot while I was motorcycling, and if I'm just out walking around, I definitely need those to keep the UV off my aging eyeballs. Hey, everyone needs a wallet, right? This is one I got off of eBay, or was it Amazon? One of those. I like the faux, what is that? Carbon fiber. It's already starting to peel there, but I like the way it looks. I like that it's rather slim. I don't have many cards or anything like that. And it works for me as far as a wallet goes. The grip is, it's kind of odd too. It's not slick, but it's not grippy. And so that fits in the back pocket. It works well for me. Well, everyone's got a phone, yeah? Trust me, in paradise, you necessarily didn't need one. You could just use the coconut wireless. In this case, it's a S24 Ultra, the black version, yes. There I am, leaping over some zombies. It's a great phone. What can I say? It's not a phone review, right? It just is what it is. Yes, the attachment for my motorcycle clamp so I can ride and enjoy tunes or whatever it is. It's a good case, very sturdy. I've dropped it a few times and it saved my ass. Nice thick screen protector on there, that's important. Other than that, yeah, just an everyday phone that everyone has. These are a bit older. I got these direct from Samsung. They're comfortable for me. They don't go all the way in the ear. They got plenty good sound. Yeah, they're a little dirty, but I wear them all the time. Easy to charge. What's going on? There we go. Yeah, so these are nice. Lightweight, not obtrusive. Of course, you got the smartwatch. This is the 6 Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, yes, with the rotating bezel. That's the best part about it. Is the rotating bezel. You can just spin through whatever you need. It's got a few sensors that are helpful. This band is actually from a 7, I think, which is my wife's, and I like the aesthetic. It feels really good. This is a great band. I mean, a generic out-of-the-box OEM band that fits and feels this good. I'm impressed. I like the watch. It's got a little protector on there. Don't want to come out of focus. Yeah, there it is. So I've got a few different ones. This is the clear. I kind of like the way the clear looks. Actually, I mean, The screen protector's on there too. You have to get one of those. And that's about it for this thing. It's fantastic. It tells time. Let's see. Well, everyone's gonna have their EDC knife, right? Okay, El Cheapo, $8. Maybe there's some tax from Walmart. The thing I like about it is, yes, the price, but also, I mean, it's got a cute color scheme. I gotta say, this bone with the red, cheapo, because it's already a couple of nicks just from being in and out of the pocket is ruining the finish on that. But that's what you get for $8. There's the lock. All right. I flipped the clip so that it can go into my left-hand pocket. The grip is what really got me. I basically had a choice between two that were left on the rack that would suit me, and the other one's grip was a bit slick, so I like that. Yeah, there it is. So that's that. You have to have a utility knife of some sort. Of course, the key to the bike. But this is the main thing right there. It's one of those Samsung Smart Tag 2. It's a good little device. It tells me if I'm missing my key or if I've left it behind. I can track it. And this is the tough case for it right there. I need the tough case because this sits in the ignition of my bike, and so it's constantly exposed. But it hasn't failed, and I just change the battery every now and then. It's great. If I go out of the house, the phone chimes and lets me know, hey, you left your key behind. So it's fantastic. In that way also, I mean, sometimes the cat or whatever will knock it off the table and I won't be able to find it. And it's got this tracking feature. So, okay, on to just keys. House and mail. I like to keep it simple. I can't lose the island feel for so long. I just don't like a lot of stuff in my pockets, and I don't need that many keys right now. Yeah, I've got this little tool here. It looks like a key, but it does open up, and it's just a cheap EDC tool that we got one time. I don't even remember how or why. There it goes. And it can open all the way. You see, just like that. It's got a Phillips on one side. See, there's my chime going off. It's got a little blade on the other side, if you can see that. There it is. I sharpened it up. So it's useful in some situation. And the way it goes on is kind of nice. It just clips on there like that. Okay. Looks like a key. Obvious, just, some wedge. It's actually come in handy before. And I have it on there just for weight to keep the, keys at the bottom of my pocket or whatever. Just a couple of keys. They can float away. What have I missed? Oh, that's right. Everyday carry. There she is, my friends. You've all seen it before. Yes. It is empty. I emptied it for the video, but it's always rocking with one in the chamber. Yeah, it's the Taurus TCP in 380. Easy to everyday carry in a soft holster. It fits in there just fine. It's not going anywhere. You basically forget it's in your pocket. Until you need it, I suppose. It's light. It does dominate one pocket. That's it. You put it in there, and that's what goes in there. I don't put any change, any keys. So that's right hand pocket. Left hand sort of slipped into where the clip will catch it. I guess my keys would be in there as well, in the in the left hand. I usually don't even bring the charger. Those are just in my ear, on my wrist, clipped in somewhere, back pocket, eye protection. That's it. It's been 10 minutes of bullshit, and I'm glad that you tagged along. Everyone have a great day, and thanks for watching.